neon night. Chrome reflections, heartbeat fast. One more corner, make it last. Pit crew dancing in the smoky haze. Rubber on fire in a purple blaze. Radio crackles, you're looking clean. Rocket machine in a fever dream. Crowd keeps stomping to the thunder roll. Bassline racing right into your soul. White line shimmer, sparks in flight. Everybody living for the final light. Slide to the left, now hold that groove. Rear tires sing when the fast cars move. Checkered moon up in the sky. We ain't slowing down tonight. Let's let fever burning through the midnight heat. Let's let fever disco rhythm in the driver's seat. Hands up high when the engines scream. Gasoline glitter in a fever dream. Let's let fever. Everybody riding to the beat. Mirror ball spinning like a caution light. Sequence flashing in the grandstand night. Turbo heartbeat, champagne rain, dancing through the thunder lane. Outside hustle with a velvet smile. Draft train moving single file. Platform boots by the finish line. Moving at 199. Shake that wheel, let the back end slide. Electric boogie on the speedway ride. One more push, no looking back. Diamond sparks across the track. Let's let fever burning through the midnight heat. Let's let fever disco rhythm in the driver's seat. Hands up high when the engines scream. Gasoline glitter in a fever dream. Let's let fever. Everybody riding to the beat. Green light flashing, crowd goes wild. Heartbeat crashing.
I don't know if you were saying anything, but you won't come through.
Overtime motion, chrome and sweat. We're still racing, ain't done yet. Vroom, vroom, shake the room, boom, boom. Feel the zoom. Spin that vinyl, spin those tires. Take this party higher and higher, 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 higher. Let's let fever feel the fire down the straightaway. Woo! Let's let fever disco race until the break of day. Shining bright with the pedal down. Kings and queens of a neon town. Let's let fever wave that checkered flag around. Engines fade, but the groove survives. Racing forever in the disco light. All aboard. Yeah, all aboard. Yeah, 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 yeah. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. All aboard, yeah, we don't feel no breaks. Midnight city and the whole world shakes. Neon lights in a fever dream glow. If you're riding with us, then you already know. Bassline thumping like a runaway heart. DJ spinning like a work of art. Hands up high, let the ceiling crack. We ain't slowing down, no turning back. Shoes on fire on the subway floor. Strangers dancing like we met before. Sweat, glitter, chaos in the air. Lose your name, leave your worries there. No sleep, no rules tonight. We burning brighter than city lights. Jump on the blackout party train. No destination, just champagne rain. Lose your mind, let it all go insane. We alive in the blackout party train. Oh, don't stop, don't wait. We ride till the sun can't relate. Heartbeat racing through every vein on the blackout party train. Windows fog, but the vibe stays clear. Every drop breaks this wild delight. We turning darkness into light. Jump on the blackout party train. Woo! No destination, just champagne rain. Lose your mind, let it all go insane. We alive in the blackout party train. Oh, don't stop, don't wait. We ride till the sun can't relate. Heartbeat racing through every vein on the blackout party train. Lights out, feel the sound. Feet don't ever touch the ground. Heartbeat sync, we're one tonight. Electric souls in overdrive. Screaming loud, let the echoes ring. We don't need a single thing. Just the music, just the fame. Forever riding, no shame. Jump on the blackout party train. Through the dark, through the pouring rain. We don't care if we crash or sway. We just dance till it fades away. Oh, last call, knowing every stranger now a friend. Even when the night's drained, we'll remember the blackout party train. All aboard, don't ask where it goes. Just feel it.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Squiggle, giggle, slide. Yeah, I woke up this morning, socks don't match. Toast popped up and tried to escape the latch. Coffee did a backflip onto my shoe. Now I'm wide awake, guess that'll do. My mirror winked and said, nice hair. I look real close, there's cereal in there. Dog just laughed like he knew the plan. I swear that pup is a smarter man. Everything's wiggling, nothing's straight. Running 5 minutes behind my face. Wiggle to the left, giggle to the right. Slide through the day like a penguin on ice. Oops, there I go. Didn't mean to collide, just
Wiggle, giggle, slide.
trip on a shadow, laugh at the fall. Wave like I'm in it, played it off, y'all. Life's a mess, but it's kind of my vibe. So
Wiggle, giggle, slide.
try to look cool, stepped on a rake. It introduced me to my own mistake. High-fived a stranger, missed by a mile. Still kept going like nailed that style. Banana peel whispered, watch your step. Too late now, I've no regrets. Did a full spin, stuck the pose. Crowd of pigeons gave me applause. Gravity's got me on speed dial, but honestly, I'm here for a while.
Squiggle to the left, giggle to the right.
Slide through the day like a penguin on ice. Oops, there I go. Didn't mean to collide, just
Wiggle, giggle, slide.
trip on a shadow, laugh at the fall. Wave like I'm in it, played it off, y'all. Life's a mess, but it's kind of my vibe. So
Wiggle, giggle, slide.
if you fall flat, make it a dance. Blame it on rhythm, blame circumstance. Point at the sky like you plan to spin. Confidence wins even when you don't win. Did you mean to do that? Yes, absolutely, 100% nailed it. Squiggle real big, giggle out loud. Slide like you're surfing a confused cloud. No straight lines, just a wobbly ride.
Wiggle, giggle, slide.
Laugh at the chaos, lean into the ride. Style so weird you can't even hide it. Life gets bumpy, don't run, just glide. Yes,
everyone, welcome back. It is that time. PGR Next Era 200, brought to you on the Blackout Racing Network by myself, Brandon Smith. And of course, cannot forget about my lovely wife, who is my social media director. So hopefully she is enjoying the show and she's checked in, as I'm totally prepared to not behave here tonight. Here tonight, these guys run it at Auto Club, and as most people know on the NASCAR calendar, they got rid of this. Well, we do it here at PGR because that's how we are. Amazing track here tonight, lots of wide spaces, wide open, full throttle speed. We could see some amazing racing, or some amazingly, who knows what type of racing, depending on how the drivers feel like driving here tonight. What I can tell you is the drivers here definitely want to keep it clean going into this one. As Charles Ballard's actually putting up the top time so far, with Michael James right behind him, William Robbins. You got Doug Ward up there in the top 5. Ben Madden. Don't know what's going on with his livery. He should have a different one. Of course, Zachary Crabtree running back in 6th. Garcia, then you got Garcia, Ebert, and Collins not posting time just yet, but we're going to go down here, get this off, started off with tonight's race info brought to you by Next Era. Right here it is Next Era 200, right here at PGR, and this track is located in Fontana, California. It is 2 miles around. Track temp currently at 79 degrees, so it's a bit of a cool track, so it should make it good racing. Weather outside, 72 degrees, partly cloudy, 4-mile-an-hour winds, which it's not really going to affect nothing on that part. So definitely a great night of racing here from what we are seeing so far. So the driver should be able to dial it in really nice and get this one done. We have 13 minutes left here of practice, so we're going to go ahead and bring up Chucky Balance and see how he feels here tonight. Chucky!
What's happening, Brandon?
Man, we're here in Auto Club once again. How do you feel coming into this one? Because, man, the car looks great. You're looking fast so far. How do you feeling?
I feel really good. You know, right now we're sitting on top of the speed chart, so we brought a fast piece. If we can just stay out of mayhem, I mean, you know, we had a good car last week too, and we got hip checked into the wall, and that ended the night. But if we can keep this car clean, and I believe it will be up front.
All right, man. Well, hopefully you can finally get it up front.
Yeah, I was just telling Doug, I got something to prove in this league. I've been in this league a long time, and I haven't got any wins. And I think I've only made the playoffs maybe once or twice. So, you know, I got something to prove.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and keep the hammer down, man. Keep on trucking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, give a shout out to my sponsors, 213 Simware, Blackout Motorsports, Q Racing. Appreciate them being on the car every week, and also Blackout Motorsports Network. So we appreciate you.
Thank you. So it's Chucky Balance. Now let's hear from Doug Ward. Dougie boy.
Oh, hey, Brandon.
You didn't expect to get shock. Yeah, I pulled you up here.
My Discord sounds aren't working like they normally do, so I didn't hear myself get pulled up to the booth.
Oh,
like I usually do.
That's something about a setting, something with your settings. Here tonight, though, it's racing at Auto Club, and all season long you've been on on the hunt in this Cup Series to get a win. How do you feel here tonight?
I feel good. I like Auto Club. Auto Club's a good track. I think we're going to see some good racing tonight. It's going to be... Admittedly, Kansas was a bit of a shock. I wasn't expecting it to be as pack racing heavy as it was. But I'm more open to the possibility of that happening again, so now I'm expecting it. And if it doesn't happen and we just have a normal auto club race, then that's fine too. But just, you know, having a bad finish at Kansas because I got involved in so much stuff was pretty upsetting. But here I should be able to keep it clean and get a good finish, I think.
All right, well, I'll let you get down and concentrate a little bit. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Doug Ward is working on getting some laps set. Now let's hear from Zach Crabtree, creator of the intro video for the network. Zach.
Brandon, what's going on, buddy?
Another night, man. Looks like you could be having a good night. How are you feeling?
Oh, we're feeling pretty good. I was actually just talking on my chat on my stream that I feel more confident in these longer tracks than I do shorter tracks. I don't know if it's I just struggle with braking and managing tires on the shorter tracks or whatnot, but I feel a little bit more confident on these longer tracks. So hopefully tonight is a good night and we get some good racing in, man.
All right. Well, hopefully you get some good racing in. Hopefully you can get a top 5 at the end of the night, and hopefully everything's goes good for you.
Absolutely, man. That's what we're hoping for. Actually, you know, every week we just try to stay clean, hopefully try to finish on the lead lap with everybody, and see what happens. You know, if we end up getting that top 5, I will definitely be ecstatic about that. But my main goal is just to try to finish on the lead lap with everybody else and hopefully finish somewhere good.
All right. Thank you for that, man. And hopefully we can see it here tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And hey, shout out to you, man, for putting all this on. I appreciate it.
Thank you. There we go. That was Zachary Crabtree. And now let's go down and let's hear from. Let's go ahead and bring up William Robinson. It's always good to bring him up. Willie boy.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
So it's another night here, and you know you're looking for the win. You've been in the hunt for it in the last couple races. How do you feel coming into Auto Club?
Man, I think this is going to be I think with this car, draft comes into play a lot here around this big track. So, man, track position is going to be important. Passing is going to be somewhat difficult. So I feel good about it. Need to qualify well and then keep myself in the right spot for the end of this thing.
All right, man. Well, hopefully it works out, and good luck.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. William Robinson. Now let's bring up Mike James and see how he's feeling. Mike.
Yo.
Man, what a night. We're here at Auto Club. How are you feeling? Because, I mean, the car looks quick, but is it set to go for the long run?
I don't think it's a question if it's set. I think it's more of, can I miss a wreck? The last 2 weeks I've been caught up in some big wrecks. It's ended my night.
I recommend braking and heads-up driving.
Nah, there's no brakes. I already cut them out.
Yeah.
All gas tonight.
Well, you'll wind up in the wreck then, buddy.
Maybe I'll join you up there then.
Not the sun. No. That don't happen.
Oh, come on now.
Nope.
And I'm pretty quick. Hopefully I can do something with it.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and I recommend that if you see smoke, do your best to drive heads up and actually use brakes.
All right.
Otherwise, enjoy your time behind the pit wall.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
All right.
So Mike James saying he doesn't have any brakes. Is it risky? Yep, it absolutely will. Will it work? Absolutely not. It really will not. I'm not joking with people on that one. Now let's hear from Dakota Collins. Dakota.
What's going on?
Coming into this one, it's another great event, obviously. It's Auto Club. How do you feel here tonight?
I'm feeling all right. You know, this isn't one of my better tracks, so just gonna hang in there and see what happens at the end.
As far as the width of the track and everything, do you get nervous of guys maybe trying to push this thing 4 and 5 wide?
Not really. You know, it's wide enough. I kind of prefer the higher lane anyway. So if I can get up there, I think I'll be fine.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. This is Dakota Collins. Now let's go here tonight and talk about tonight's points going into this one. Absolutely. You are the only one, Davey, that is allowed to do that so far. Yeah, cash play, it's exactly like that. You need a lot of cash to play iRacing. Rigs alone, to get a good start on iRacing, about 1,000 to 1,500 in rig equipment will get you your basic stuff. It goes significantly higher, as most of us already know. But if you ever do, I mean, PGR and Blackout Racing League are not going anywhere. Let's see here. Let's go into our points here. See where we're cooking at here. Matt Flemming is on the lead, in the lead by 13 points. You get behind him, you have a massive mid-pack battle. William Robbins on down it is within points of one another, where every position is going to matter here. In fact, if you go, there's only 3 points between Meeks and Robbins. There's only 1 point between Perry and Bednar's. You go down near the Keller and Garcia are tied for points. So this mid-pack battle is going to be absolutely elbows out here tonight, going into Auto Club, knowing that every position really does matter when it comes to how you finish and how you get into everything. So, I mean, they're definitely going to want to keep it head down, keep your head, don't get down on yourself, don't stop, just keep it moving. And remember to try and avoid those wrecks. I mean, if you heard him say you don't have any brakes, well, you need brakes and wrecks. You either got to go to the low side, go to the high side. It does not freaking matter. Find a spot that's open, get the heck out of there, and keep the car safe is the name of the game in that situation. Because once the yellow flies, all positions are locked in at that point. So they definitely want to not be complacent on that one and definitely drive heads up here tonight. And now let's hear from Cody Keller. Cody Keller.
Brandon Smith.
Here tonight. We're at Auto Club once again. How do you feel coming to this one?
Feel good. Cars seems very easy to drive here, so we'll see how hopefully some power wear kicks in. Makes it a little more strategic, but should be a good race if everyone keeps their nose clean.
Yeah, as you race into this one, do you feel like the track could play a key role if it goes green flag?
Oh, certainly going to be a pit call. You know, are you going in just for gas? Can you save a little bit and just do one less stop than everybody else? I think that'll definitely play a key factor in who wins this one tonight.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can get it done.
All right, Brandon. Appreciate it. Hope to see this too at the front. At this Blackout Motorsports broadcast.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
So that was Cody Keller. Kind of throw me for a loop here at times. Now let's hear from Elliot Jacobson, see how he's feeling tonight. Elliot.
Mr. Smith.
Man, what a night. You're back here. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Have absolutely no clue how the car feels or anything, though. Haven't put a lap down yet.
But, as it's an Auto Club, what's your experience level like at this track?
0 in this car.
Oh, so it's going to be a learning experience all the way around.
Absolutely. But we're going to have fun with it, and hopefully we can have a solid performance tonight and start working our way up in the points.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you, and shout out to our sponsor, Next Era. Thank you.
Thank you. So Elliot Jacobson getting ready to throw down. Yeah, if you look him up on Google, if you go type in Next Era, I believe you can find him on Google, and it should bring you right to him. You can see that logo right here. Let's see if I can bring up the logo. There you go. Look that logo up on Google and you'll find out what they're all about. I'm not too familiar with the company, so we'll have to wait for the speaker for Next Era to get actually into the channel. He was on earlier, but he's not no more, so we move on. And we're just going to kind of jump into a different deal here and bring up Thomas Meeks. Thomas.
Hello.
What a night. It's Auto Club once again. We know you've had a little bit of success here. How do you feel?
I can tell you it's been about 4 years since I've ran this car here at Auto Club, so I'm going to be hopping in here shortly, not even in the session yet. So it's going to be new to me, going to have to relearn it, but heck, it should be a fun time with these cars.
Yeah, it's the Auto Club. I mean, quite a few of us in the sim world have raced this one, and it's obviously a fun track. We keep using it, despite NASCAR being stupid and trying to dismantling it. Hello. But everybody on the sim, it seems to be one of those tracks that's just iconic. So you already know the track. You feel like it's going to drive different than what you might have experienced in the past. There's just going to be a matter of just jumping in there, let it rip, and see what it goes.
So I think it might be similar, like with the next gen car, but I think the only difference is that these cars are going to kind of give you more of like a pack style in this on this track, almost similar to like drafting. Since I think it's key to have a draft here with those cars. So I don't really think it's going to play too much different other than that. Maybe the handling of the car will be a tad different, but I think we'll get through it.
All right, man. Well, good luck. And hopefully we'll see you up front at the end of the night.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Thomas Meeks getting ready to go into this one. We're still waiting for a few more drivers to get logged in and everything. We're going to take a brief break from the network. Don't go anywhere. And remember to check it, look them up, Next Era on Google.
Sunrise burning on the pit lane wall. Engines thunder when the green flags call. Carbon fiber dreams and a steel horse soul. Flat out fire with a hunger for gold. Daytona lights and Sebring dust. Chrome and thunder built on trust. From the high banks to the road course bends. Every lap feels like the world might end. Crew chief hollers through the radio. Hold your line, let the horses go. Tires screaming like a midnight storm. Out here, legends are born. Welcome to the race car rodeo. Side by side, and we steal the show. Iron Say nights and NASCAR flames. Burning rubber while they scream our names. From the tri-oval to the chicane glow. Cowboys riding where the wild speeds flow. No fear hearts and a full throttle soul. Living fast in the race car rodeo. Prototype shadows cut through the rain. Stock cars dancing on the edge of pain. Fuel cans fly and the jack drops hard.
are back here at Auto Club, and I hope you guys enjoyed the music. If you like what you hear there, you're going to have to go hit the link in the description. That is the exclusive Smith Media link to get hooked up and listen to some exclusive music only here on the network or at that link. That's the only spot you're ever going to find them. So go ahead, enjoy, hit a follow there, something, whatever, so you hear whatever I'm working on. Drivers here tonight are going to experience some extremely fun times if they get dialed in. But here's Ivan Sean coming back to the next Gen 6. See how it feels here tonight. Ivan. Oh, Ivan. Hello.
Hello.
Man, what a joy it is to see you back on the track here tonight. How do you feel?
I'm not worth a crap, but I feel okay. As far as driving it, I don't know. I'm doing okay, but yeah, there's a lot of people faster than me. I'm just out here to enjoy myself, get some laps in,
well,
get back in the groove.
As the oldest member of the grid, does it make you feel kind of happy to be able to run with some of the young guns, even in practice, pace-wise?
Yeah, they're young guns. I'm just having good time with them. You know, I'm not going to get in their way, but I'm not going to give them the way all either. You know.
I would not either. I wouldn't do it, buddy.
Yep, exactly.
You keep the hammer down and keep on the cooking, buddy. Good to have you on the grid again.
Whoa, Jesus! Well, that was quick. Okay. Thanks.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to ask.
Ivan's upside down in practice here. We're gonna go ahead and let that one go for now. It's practice. Keep it easy. But now let's hear from Marty now. Marty.
Hey, how's it going?
Man, what a joy it is to have you here in the booth here tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling all right. We'll see. I haven't gotten as much practice time. At least I got about the same I have with previous races, but hoping to do a little better. I think I kind of went for the same tire strategy in the past too, so maybe hoping mixing it up here tonight might do a little better. We'll find out.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can have some Marty time at the end.
Hopefully, we'll see.
All right.
Good track.
Thank you. So Marty's hopefully going to have some Marty time. Now here, see Zachary Bash. Zachary Bash.
Oh, all muted. My bad.
Zachary Bash.
What's going on there, Brandon?
I hope I pronounced that right this time.
You're good. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did this time.
I could go Bayish. Bayish. Is that where? Is that it?
That's better than better than some people when they pronounce my name.
Well, we could call you Watt.
Oh man.
I'm just messing with you, man. Great to have you up here in the booth. The car looks great. How are you feeling?
This track is pretty easy. I mean, I feel pretty good. I mean, had some unfortunate things happen last week, but I think this week's going to really just rely off of drafting off of each other and just try to keep up with everybody else. And hopefully we don't have as many cautions, and hopefully we can start to take clean most of the race and have a good shot at getting a good finish this week, get another top 10 like we did last week. So that's all it really comes down to.
All right, man. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can get it done there.
All right, thank you there, Brandon.
What is it? Seriously, I call it bad. Some people say beige.
Yeah, it's beige.
Oh, it's beige.
Yep.
Oh. Well, for all the fans out there, I'm so sorry I can't pronounce his last name.
It's all good. No biggie.
From now on, give me French. We're gonna call it Pat. Right. We're gonna call it Pat. From now on, we're just gonna skip the S name at the end. It's silent from now on.
Hey, it's all right with me.
Just don't call you last place, right? Just don't say your last.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to be last place.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Zachary Bache getting ready to throw it down. here tonight. It's like, oh, we got Lando down there. Let's, I'm just going to creep down to another chat here real quick and pull him on up. See how he's feeling at the end of the night. Lando.
What's up?
Man, what a night. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. We are loading in the session.
Well, that's great. You ran Auto Club before, haven't you?
Only in some of the greatest cars known to mankind. The next gen, baby.
You're talking about the 87s, right? Where they had no restrictor plates and stuff, right? or the 20 or the 2000. Oh, the Gen 4s. Oh, excellent car. And the Gen 6s are arguably the best ones.
I raced here in the.
Is not even close.
I raced here in the next gens, and I believe on Blackout, I got a win here.
So experience-wise, you're pretty well set. It's just a matter of just learning how the car wants to drive.
Yeah, I'm definitely still learning this car. This car is definitely different. So we are definitely still learning this thing.
Yeah, you actually have to drive this car.
Not really. I just have to learn how to draft on every track with this car.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Thomas Meeks right here. Where's he at?
Fine. You'll be fine.
Look at this. Sorry, I had to take out Thomas right there.
Not upside down. Sorry, you don't get the lid award. But,
we almost got it.
No, not even close. You maybe got a quarter of the way turned, but not fully.
I do know that Blackout cars are normally pretty good at going upside down on their lids.
Only if they're driven by Dylan Moranti.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, man, I'm going to get you out of here. Great having you up here. Great chatting with you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. As Landon Bednar's now, let's see if we can get him on up here. Let's see who else we got. Not too many people. I'm slowly running out of time in practice, so got about 8 minutes left in practice. So please rise for the playing of our national anthem here tonight. Done by, let's go with acapella.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, broad skies and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the guns bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
we are all set here to go here at Auto Club. Give me a brief moment here. I'm going to be back. I'm going to take a brief break just to go and use the restroom. Don't go anywhere.
Of course, had one sock on and my hair stood tall. Looked in the mirror surrender, y'all. My dog walked by with a judgmental stare. Even he looked disappointed, Bear. But then Friday night hit like a lightning crack. Now everybody yelling, he's back. I got my groove back, boots on the floor, dancing like a man.
All right, I am back, everybody. Now we gotta bring up Jamie Pugh, who's gonna bring us to the line. See if he can get it done. Jamie,
what's going on?
We have ourselves what we call a situation.
Oh, we do we?
A situation. See, the situation is that, you know, we got to hear 3 words to kick this thing off right.
Is it Blackout Racing Network's amazing?
Oh, absolutely. We are totally not on board with Donkey Kong half the time.
Well, who's Donkey Kong? Because tonight it could be me.
All right, well, we got to still hear 3 words.
All right. Well, I think it goes a little something like this. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hey, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually pretty solid. So hopefully you can get it done. Are you racing? Are you driving? Are you spotting? What are we doing here tonight, Davey? You're not gonna say nothing, are you?
We'll find out what I'm doing here in a little bit.
All right, man. Well, good luck with whatever you decide to do here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Jamie Pugh coming up here, giving us the 3 famous words that we all need to hear. Now, it's time to kick this thing off the right way. Get ready for qualifying because we are less than 4 minutes away. Let's go.
Blackout Racing Network. Engine screaming in the neon glow. Midnight track where the outlaws go. Static crackles on the radio line. Green light, go. It's racing time. Shadows drifting through the smoke. Speed's a gamble, hearts go broke. No rules here, just grit and nerve. Every turn's a reckless curve. Feel the blackout creeping in. Lose control, let chaos win. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels on the apex line. Spin you out in a blink of time. Turtle shells flying through the night. Hit your tail, now you're losing sight. No escape when the engines howl. Blackout Racing, here and now. Dashboard flickers, signals dead. Voices echo in your head. Rear view full of flashing lights. Hunters closing in the night. All your slick dreams and shattered steel. Grip the wheel, don't dare to feel. Every lap's a twisted game. No 2 racers race the same. Hear the countdown, feel the strain. One wrong move, you're out the game. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where the fast burn bright and the crashes hurt. Banana peels in the danger zone. Slip once and you're overthrown. Turtle shells bouncing wild and free. Knock you out of victory. No mercy in this asphalt fight. Blackout Racing owns the night. Power surge, systems down. Lost in speed, don't look around. Static screams, the signal breaks. Every risk is one you take. Laughing ghosts along the track. No way out, no turning back. Peel slits, spin, shell hits, crack. Crowd roars, flash, gone in a dash. Welcome to the Blackout Racing Network, where legends rise and the reckless lurk. Banana peels in every turn. One false move and you will burn. Turtle shells like guided fate. Strike you down before the gate. Lights go out but engines ignite. Blackout Racing owns the night. Signal lost, but the race goes on. In the dark, before the dawn. Blackout Racing Network gone.
We are back, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video from Zachary Crabtree. Drivers are still clocking in. We got Jimmy Emos and Matt Flemming just still getting in. Jamie Pugh is actually on track, so I'm wondering if that 05 is not going to be running here tonight. Of course, another guy to watch out for, Brandon Perry, coming into this one, bad, fast, and crazy. As you see him still sitting pretty good in the points. Of course, Cody Keller clocking in a top time. In practice, is that a precursor? We'll find out as other drivers are still finding out and learning this thing. You see the number 12 of Josh Larson getting warmed up. There's Doug Ward. There's Ben Madden, of course, all still getting this one done. Taylor Toller has made it. And if anybody remembers Taylor Toller, you'll know he's another Cup Series champion. We got now 4 Cup Series champions in here, actually. In fact, Matt Flemming, Thomas Meeks, Jesse Erdman, Taylor Toller, and Matt Flemming, of course. We got got some talented drivers here in the grid. We are set for qualifying here. I'll let those guys get rolling. We'll be right back once they do.
Rise again! Rise again! The phoenix rises again! Smoke on the skyline, scars in the rain, broken wings trembling from the weight of the pain. Fell from the heavens, burned by the night, but deep in the embers still lived a light. Ashes on my hands, fire in my soul. Every shattered piece made me whole. They counted me out, left me in the dust. Now I'm breathing thunder, built from rust. I hear the call through the dark below, a heartbeat buried in the glow. I am the rise of the phoenix, flames in my veins, undefeated. From the ashes I crawl, I soar, stronger than I was before. You can't bury what was born to fly. I burn brighter every time I die. Out of the wreckage, out of the pain, the phoenix rises again. Storms tried to drown me, chains held me down. Kings with their crowns tried to steal this town, but fire remembers what fear forgets. Every fall is a chance to reset. Now the sky shakes when I spread these wings. Hear the echo when the fire sings. No more silence, no more shame. I wear my scars like a crown of flame. Through the smoke I found my name, and nothing's ever gonna be the same. I am the rise of the phoenix, flames in my veins, undefeated. From the ashes I crawl, I soar, stronger than I was before. You can't bury what was born to fly. I burn brighter every time I die. Out of the wreckage, out of the pain, the phoenix rises again.
All right. What a tune there. Still shout out to Next Era for coming on board for tonight's race, being the main sponsor here at Auto Club. Doug Ward currently running P1, actually 39.934, the time to beat. Scoville, Ebert, Meeks, James, and Ivan Deshawn are top 6. And he goes Robbins, Larson, Keller, Beisch. Martin is on track. It looks like he is done. He's qualified P11. Garcia, Toller, Balance, Van Escayan, Madden, Crabtree, Bednars, Dakota Collins stepping out now. Get ready to go run his qualifying time along with Matt Flemming. Fleming's coming around. He's going to start his qualifying run. Now remember, these guys are just trying to get the grid set. And some stuff to remember on qual, Charles Balance jumping up into P9, goes into the top 10. Some drivers got to remember, qualifying does set your grid, your pit box, so that's a good thing to have. You're not, Jamie Pugh's not allowed to race. Oh, that is a bummer, Jamie. And of course, Purple Polar Bear, as always, shout out to you. Arctic Freeze Games, yeah, wish you could be in this one. That'd be great to have you on board. You see what you can do with these Gen 6 cars. Brandon Perry's bringing the PGR car out. He's going to see what he can do now. Got Dakota Collins liking that high side. Does he have a good run down into the bottom? Can he bring it across the line in a good spot on his first lap? He looks like he might. Nope, he goes P20, so he's going to have to go around again. Alan Martin, a little bit better, finishes up P13. Brandon Perry still working the wheel. So I have Jimmy Emos. Jamie's not allowed to race apparently, so we'll count him out. As drivers are just trying to get settled in here. 20 drivers have qualified. We have 24 ready to race. Brandon Perry. Looks like he is on his flying lap. And this lap should count. Dakota Collins actually goes P3. Brandon Perry goes 21st, but this should be his fast lap. Can he get it down and dirty and get it up to pole? Kind of watching the sector times out of him. He is slightly faster out of sector 1. Now we're going to see what he does. If he goes purple in sector 2, he will have pole position. So he actually increased speed quite a bit on the first round in sector 1. So sector 2 puts him into P18 for that number 21 machine. Not how he planned on doing that one, I'm sure. Doug Ward still out there ripping some laps. Like, I'm gonna get some extra practice in. As you are allowed to keep the car out on track during qualifying. Take on just some open laps. Looks like we are all set to go here, as Doug Ward looks like he has gotten pole here at Auto Club. So let's get this thing going. Let's have some fun. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the night, having a great time. Oh my, so Toller's out as well. I have no clue why. Really don't have a clue, but all right, we're just gonna get this party started, and hope you guys are enjoying the tunes. Have some fun. Grab your popcorn, grab your favorite soft drink. We're going green here very shortly.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, you feel that heat. Baseline, I can make your heart skip beats. Lights go up, crowd starts to grow. We came to move.
Welcome to the show. Step in the room, feel the floor shake. Every single move got the whole place awake. Hands in the air, let the rhythm take control. Drum hits hard, yeah, it's deep in your soul. No standing still when the speakers pound.
Feel that fire when the low end sound. Down, 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 down.
We got the bass.
So move your feet.
All right, the grid is set, and here we go. Doug Ward on pole with Jack Scoville later alongside. Dakota Collins and Matthew Ebert will be lined up. Then we got Matt Flemming and Thomas Meeks right there. Michael James and Ivan Sean will line up in row 4, followed by William Robinson and Josh Larson. Charles Balance and Cody Keller will bring up row 6, followed by, let's take a look, Zachary Beige and Alan Martin. Gabriel Garcia and Taylor Toller will start from row 8, followed by Marty Vaniscan and Brandon Perry. We got Ben Madden, Zachary Crabtree, Landon Bednarz, and Jesse Erdman, followed by Elliot Jacobson and Jimmy Emos. So the grid is set. They are set. They are ready to roll here at Auto Club. So get on your feet. Cheer them on as they get ready to roll here for the Next Era 200 right here at in Prime Grade Racing League. And remember, if you're not watching this one here tonight, I don't know what you're going to be watching, but you're going to be missing one heck of a show. So let's go. Let's have some fun. And let's get this one going here.
Hammering redline mind, blurred out world, leave it all behind. Grip so tight, knuckles turning white, every second screaming, this is my fight. Engines echo in my chest, no room left for second best. Breath cut sharp like a razor wind, no slowing down once it begins.
Feel the pressure, feel it climb. Every nerve on overdrive. No fear left, no rewind. All I see is that finish line. Pulse at 180, breaking the cage. Fire in my veins, I'm burning the stage. No brakes, no doubt, no time to pretend. I won't stop now till I cross that edge.
Heartbeats louder than the roar, give it everything and then some more.
Ride the edge, don't compromise.
Victory lives on the other side.
All right, we are all set, ready to rock and roll. Jenna Lee's got the flag in the air. She's gonna wave like she don't care. We are green flag and flying here early on. Big checkup by Ivan Sean and them in the back. That will not sit well with some of the stewards out there. As they get going up in the front, looks like Doug Ward's getting a good push out of Jack Scoville. Drafting up near the front here. We're seeing it once, we've seen it twice. We're going 4 wide here at Auto Club early on, and we are flying as they keep this one out front, and they keep them going. Dakota Collins, Doug Ward battles out the lead up front, and meanwhile back behind, Matt Flemming gets to work early as he's going for the hat trick here. And of course, Thomas Mason, there's Matthew Ebert kind of sitting back in the 6th place spot. William Robbins right behind him. Drivers are starting to try and maybe get settled in as we see the sparks fly early on here. We are 3, 4, 5 wide here at Auto Club. Door to door and the elbows out. Oh my! Big wreck in the back. And we are going to go back to this one as that was a whole lot of bumping, banging, and everybody. That one was a brutal one. Let's go back to this one. We're going to go to the far chase camera here. And we're going to see exactly what happened as we go quarter speed here. Looks like the 89 gets loose. Gets down into, oh my, 89 got loose a little bit. I don't wonder if he did get upset from the draft from the 0. Gets into the 89. Looks like Chuck Bounds barely avoided disaster. Squeaking that one by inches. And up on the high side wall they go. As we're going to go to a restart here. Bringing anybody up here is on that one though. Matt Flemming and Thomas Biggs came out big as they jumped to the front shelf here. Scoville and Dakota Collins be lining up. Looks like row 2 with Michael James and Gabriel Garcia. Row 3, then he's got Zachary Beige with William Robbins. Robbins looks like he's patched back up. But man, what a wreck out of that one, as we'll call that one a questionable call. So I'm wondering if it wasn't the upset from the draft right behind, as that one was kind of a chaotic start early on. But here we go. We're going to go under caution and stay for this, stay tuned for this brief message from brief commercial break from our sponsors here tonight. Remember, give them a look them up. Next Era on Google. Check them out.
Sunrise burning through the smoke and dust. Steel heart beating with a little bit of trust. Every scar's a map, every bruise a flame. Pressure makes diamonds, remember the name.
World keeps spinning like a runaway wheel. Dreams don't happen waiting still. One more corner, one more shot. Give it everything you got.
When the lights go red and the doubts creep in, that's the moment legends begin. Him up, push the limit.
Standing tall when the clock says quit it.
On the edge, but we never back down.
Thunder in our veins, fire all around.
Tick-tock,
Time's running out. No room left for fear and doubt. Full speed ahead till the final line. This is our moment, 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 moment. This is our time.
cold wind howling, but the soul stays loud. Fighting through the noise of the restless crowd. Every
Second counts, every breath, every mile. Pain fades fast, but forever lasts the style.
hands on destiny, eyes on gold. Young hearts blazing, never growing old. If the road gets rough, lean into the storm. Pressure builds power, now something to more. And the world says stop and the walls cave in. That's when warriors rise again. Hit 'em up, push the limit.
Standing tall when the clock says quit it.
On the edge, but we never back down.
Thunder in our veins, fire all around.
Tick-tock,
Time's running out. No room left for fear and doubt. Full speed ahead till the final line. This is our moment, 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 moment. This is our time. No surrender, no retreat. Feel the heartbeat
we are rolling to the line once again. Pace car is still out. We're just going to drop down right now as we get ready to do the restart for Next Era. Jenna Lee's got her hands in the air. She's going to go. Green flag flies here once again here at Auto Club, and a lot better takeoff here. Looks like Gabriel Garcia decided to jump out of line. He's going to push it 3 wide early on. That could be dangerous, depending on who you're around. Matt Flemming holding his own up front and back on it early, 3 wide. Scroll back here and we look, and we're seeing a lot of, it could be dangerous. We could cause some cautions here. As they are 3 wide, Michael James off the wall, spinning in the back, big wreck out of looks like, oh my, somebody called wreck for balance. He just went up, possibly went upside down. Let's take a look and see what exactly happened here. Go on this one here. We're going to hit quarter speed. Not sure exactly what happened with balance. Michael James is up there off the wall. Beige is off the wall also. Oh my, the 42 collects the 11. The 11 gets into the 41. The 41 going around right into traffic. That is not a fun spot to be in. As, oh my, it gets clipped by the 54 even. As that is not going to be a good one to have to review at all. As Charles Balance is definitely going to be upset about that one, as that one is yeah, Jamie, I'm very well aware of that. 88, the Matt Flemming is still going for the hat trick. Thomas Meeks right behind. Of course, you're going to have Gabriel Garcia and William Robbins right there with Michael James. Michael James, of course, having some trouble with the wall. I think I know an appropriate song for tonight's race here at for the Next Era 200. Here we go. We're going to go back into commercial break from Next Era. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Let the sparks fly. Woo. Hey, rubbing fenders on the neon lights. Engine screaming through the southern night. Burning rubber on a razor line. Chasing glory at 200 miles.
Spotter's voice cut through the roar. 3 wide, hold it, give me more. Steel and thunder, hearts collide. Living fast on the edge of pride.
Yellow face, green ignites. Every inch we're gonna fight.
Let the sparks fly, feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher. No brakes now, all or nothing. We were born for this kind of running.
From the backstretch to the line.
Risk it all in overdrive.
When the last lap comes alive. Let the sparks fly. Oh,
Let the sparks fly.
pit road gamble, 2 ties of 4. Crew jumps over that wall like war. Fuel and faith in a 12-second blur. Back out front where the engine stir.
Trapped in tight in the final pack. One wrong move and you won't come back. But legends rise with a fearless stand. With the steering wheel in a steady hand.
White flag waves.
No looking back.
It's now or never on this track.
Let the sparks fly. Feel the fire. Full throttle, taking it higher.
No brakes now.
All or nothing.
We were born for this kind of running. From the back to the line.
Risk it all in overdrive.
When the last lap comes alive.
Let the sparks fly.
Ho!
Let the sparks fly.
Hear the crowd rise like a hurricane. Feel the surge through the roaring lane. Every scar, every mile we've paid.
Pace car's off. We're coming to the line one more time. The green flag's gonna fly, and we're gonna get this thing going again. Driver's been trying to push this thing 3 and 4 wide, and it's not been working. They have to get out the gates and just let it get kind of spread out a little bit before you try to risk stuff. Trying to push it 3 and 4 wide early on, like Gabriel Garcia on the inside line, clipping that apron. He's got William Robbins right there. Robbins has the inside, gets in between, splits the difference, shuffles him to the back, lick the stamp and send it. Robbins comes through. As this one is shaping up to be a true barn burner, as these guys are not giving it in for nothing here. We do see quite a bit of action near the back here. Once we get out of the top one, you know, you got Flemming, Meeks, Beige right up in the front. Zachary Beige is starting to get the grips on this thing. Now, we haven't seen this before. Zachary Beige comes from the road side of things. Guess what? Taylor Kohler, a road driver, has what? Oh my, big wreck in the back. It looks like it's Gabriel Garcia. As we're gonna go back there and take a look. Sure, exactly. I know it started back there with Gabriel Garcia here. We're just gonna kind of get this one started here. We're gonna go into the far chase camera. And this is what we were talking about. Check this out. 4 wide and flying. Guess what? Gabe makes contact with the 2. The 2 winds, the 0 winds up into the wall. Nowhere to go. And that is what we were talking about. You want to risk it? Go ahead. That's what you get when you play with fire, buddy. As that is absolutely a tough call to make. He had the line coming in. He had a big run through the turn. He's already starting to come down just a little bit. I'm wondering if he wasn't trying to see what he could do. Michael James gets loose, forcing Keller to that up a line there. And rather than letting out, you know, kind of wind up into all the thick of things. And that is where sometimes you need the brakes and you need to let out. Just saying, it happens. 4th yellow, 11 laps. And that is where I pull this one. Yo, race control.
Welcome to the O'Reilly series.
What do you think's going through my head? You know me better than anybody.
Same thing as me. You heard what I just said. Welcome to the O'Reilly series.
One more caution. I pulled the sponsor and I called the Pace Lab 200.
I just said it to him. Trust me. So, like I was saying, you know, it's pack racing. If you can't be patient and wait for your run, then you know you shouldn't be on the track right now. I was reminding them, you know, in IndyCar, you're pack racing all day long, not just for 10 laps. You just got to pack race for like 10 laps in these cars. So. Guys need to show a little bit of patience, and you know I've had a rough day, so I don't have any patience with them. So we'll see how it plays out.
No, just tell them next caution. I'm pulling the sponsorship decal, and I'm just gonna call it the Pace Lab 200 from here on out.
Well, I'm sure most of the
I'm
viewers
doing
would
Next
like
Era.
it.
I'm doing Next Era a favor.
Well, hey, while I'm up here, because you know you didn't give me a pre-race interview, so that's a complaint I'm gonna lodge against you after the race.
I'm okay.
And then nope, I'm lodging a complaint against you. And then
take it up with HR.
Shout out, I am HR, buddy. Good luck. And shout out to Purple Polar Bear. We love her.
All right, man. Well, thank you for that. Just tell them next caution I see is gonna be the Pace Lab 200 from here on out.
Thank you.
Let's get it going. Thanks, Barry. Brandon Perry's gonna log that one there. Matt Flemming gonna start this one off. Thomas Meeks again, no surprise. Zachary Beige coming through big, and he's gonna score out there along with Marty. Marty is up here in the top 5 with William Robbins, followed by Alan Martin, Cody Keller, Landon Bednars, Jack Scoville, Michael James rounding up our top 10. Then we got Brandon Perry, Matthew Ebert, Jimmy Emos working, avoiding some trouble and getting up in the 13th. Charles Balance is kind of battling back after his wreck earlier. So then we got Crabtree, Ward, Collins, Deshaun, Larson, Madden, Erdman, Jacobson, Garcia, all battling this one out. But the pace car lights are off. We are going to go green this next time by. Shout out to Next Era Racing, Next Era for coming on board here tonight. Also, shout out to all the fans out there. Glad you guys are all here. Glad you guys all still support the network and everything else, despite all the crazy chaos and everything else we see here. I was glad to have all you guys part of it as we are creeping up on trying to shoot for the 500 club here. Robbins family, as always, get wild, get crazy, make sure you have the barbecue going. As man, it's glad to see you guys in the chat once again. It's great to have you guys on board. And my wife Jenna, if she happens to be watching, I promise, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good, and I don't care what you think. I'm the boss. You just listen to me, and I wear the pants around here. So I'm going to get slapped later for that one. Yes, I know that. We are game on. We're going to be green flag in no time as they round turn 4 right now. All right, got a Marty fan out there. Marty fans, if you're here, get in the chat. Blow that thing up. Blow it out the water. Green flag flies once again here at Auto Club, and we are ready to roll. And there it is. Thomas Meeks has the inside line. Can he get around? Matt Flemming's been so game on. There is Zachary Bays. Bays trying to get it here. Robbins looking to push it 3 wide. I really was not joking about what I told him about earlier on. I really will do it. We do have William Robbins gets right on the heels of Matt Flemming. Of course, we have not seen it just yet. A little bit of a sprinkle and wiggle out of, looks like Keller and Marty actually doing a little bit of battle there. They're swapping a little bit of fenders. Looks like, all right. Looks like we're kind of calmed down now. Sometimes it takes a little bit of network pushing around here to get them to cooperate. We do see Thomas Meeks, William Robbins, and Matt Flemming running up in the top 3. Zachary Bass, Mage, and looks like Jack Scoville battling it out for the top 5. Landon Bednarz has the inside line on Scoville. Meanwhile, London's tries the inside line on Robbins. Robbins comes out big. He's going to lead the way here. Zachary Bays has the outside line. We said it earlier, Bays high up into the wall. That is not going to help him at all. As we are starting to get some laps down now, so this is allowing the driver to just kind of get settled in. We scroll back here, see a whole mess, a whole hornet's nest of cars. Anytime you get them that rounded up here, they do have to keep it nice and neat and orderly here. Looks like Michael James tries the inside line. He's going to go grab the inside line on Ebert. Watch this battle in the back. These guys are all racing for position still. So drivers do have to sit calm, sit tight. Up in the front though, Thomas Meeks and William Robbins battling it out. Meeks has the line and the advantage. And Meeks will come across leading the race now. Oh my, Matt Flemming a little bit of a fling, not the usual out of him. Landon Bednarz gets in front of Scoville. Zachary Bays back in to 6th place here. We're seeing some drivers start to kind of work their way back through. There's Dakota Collins working his way back up. Up at the front, we are seeing 2 and 3 wide as they're working the wheel. Landon Bednar is kind of leading the way. He's going to try the inside charge, tries the inside line. Lots of sparks on these Gen 6s right now. We were talking about the battle up front, and now it's Landon Bednar's out front. Bednar is in front of Flemming, and they are really forcing to push the bubble here as far as what they're able to do. And now we have a full pack up front. It is like a hornet's nest up the front when he starts with Keller, Scoville, Robbins. Jordan Martin's up in there too. We are seeing what can happen here. As they go nearly 4 wide once again, they're being patient. Okay, now they're kind of being a little bit patient, kind of jumping ship in and out of some moves here. Bednar does stay out in front of Flemming on that lap. And Cody Keller up to the mix also. We see Robbins battling with Meeks. And back behind them, 3 wide and 3 wide, 4 wide, you name it, they're going wide. Once again, but this time they're really keeping it a little bit cleaner here. Or they're trying to anyway. So it looks like they might have finally got settled in. As this is what this league likes to see is some green flag laps. You don't like that fast pass. And now Cody Keller, 3 wide at the front, and we are not holding back. 3 wide. Keller trying to defend against Meeks as they are 3 wide, 3 and 4 cars deep here. This could get kind of hairy here. They're not going to sugarcoat that one. This could get really ugly as they are 3 wide. Just keeping it clean, which is the biggest difference. Dakota Collins up in the mix. Looking to make a move on the inside of Meeks. Meeks is not. While he's doing that, coming through. Matt Flemming, smart, plow the road, let him through because he just took advantage of the battle in full. And that's where it really separated. Michael James comes through, gets the inside line, 3 wide behind him, and now Michael James is going to come through. And we do have a yellow out there. It looks like, oh my, something happened with Ivan Deshawn here. We're going to go back and take a look. Sure exactly what happened here as, all right, we're going to just kind of pause and stop it here. It looked like something happened with Dakota Collins, in fact. So we're going to go back and rewind. I'm not sure exactly what happened here, so we're just going to rewind. There we go. And get this camera set here. So once again, it's Dakota Collins involved. See Bednar's, Robbins, contact with Robbins and the 11. Clear contact from the 5. Sending him around, and the big checkup from the rest of the field. And of course, there is Gabriel Garcia. You got the 54 in there. Merely Crabtree avoiding contact, kind of, before he gets into it there. All right, there's the cleanup crews getting involved, and I'm going with it. Welcome, everyone, to the Pace Lap 200. And I would sincerely like to apologize to Next Era for the error of these drivers here tonight. Josh Larson, however, is going to leave it out. So Josh Larson is going to lead the way. Don't go anywhere after this brief commercial break from the network.
out just right. Who came to party? We came to party. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop from the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Turn it up, don't ever drop. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Cornfield lights and the dirt road beat. Tailgate down, we're stomping our feet. DJ spinning at the back of a ride. Whole crew jumping side to side. Ice in the cooler, fire and the soul. Living that life that we can't control. Laugh so loud, echoes for miles. It's that real, no filter style. Raise 'em up if you feel that heat. Heartland rhythm in every heartbeat. We don't quit, we don't slow down. This our night, this our town. Who came to party? We came to party. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop from the sunset down till the sun come up. Who came to party? Turn it up, don't ever drop. 'Cause the Midwest party don't stop. No, a Midwest party don't stop. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we loud, yeah, we proud. Sing it so the whole world hears us now. From the back roads to the city lights, we bring the heat.
All right, we're ready to get this pace lap 200 restarted here. Once again, Jenna Lee's got her green flag in the air.
Green flag.
We are flying once again here at Auto Club. Hopefully they can keep it green and clean. They are under a time limit. And right out the gate, look at this. Door to door, nearly 3 wide, and we are, you know, this is what I'm talking about. You know, you got to really hold it together, and the front guys are doing a great job of that at times. And other times they push the limit too far. As it looks like Josh Larson moves at number 12, gets it on the inside line, holds it there. Michael James is out front with Thomas Meeks. Meeks is going to look to maybe make a pass. Not 100% sure there just yet. Robinson and Flemming are trying to just kind of ride that high side. You see a lot of guys just in the back here, just kind of working that wheel a little bit. 3 wide once again, 3 and 4 wide in fact. Don't know why, but hey, you know what? You're involved after 3 and wide, you know what? It is what you get. Michael James out front, Thomas Meeks, William Robbins, Matt Flemming. Then we got Jack Scoville coming in the picture. He is in the top 5. Josh Larson, Doug Ward, Alan Martin, Cody Keller, Jesse Erdman are top 10. As the front starting to spread out, they're establishing a pace, they're establishing it early. Will it work out for them? As the cars are starting to get worked out here. You still see some battle in here that Ben Madden has the inside line on Ebert. Ebert's just trying to stay on that high side. They're making it work on the high side and back. It's a great job so far. Now the top 4 cars all race for basically flagship and or sister teams. They are only got 2-man teams, but guess what? They're still going to work together. You do see Alan Martin working around with Cody Keller. Keller is going to kind of hold that inside line, try and protect that a little bit. So you might really like that low side. Here it comes. Here comes Jesse Erdman. Erdman gets the inside line on Keller. Beige is going to come get underneath. And now Keller has to work that high side line, which is a little bit out of the norm. Jesse Erdman lets him have it as he just goes there, gets that high side, squeezes right out in front of Keller. We do see the battling continue back here. We do see having connection issues with a few people now. Don't know what's going on with them, but whatever. Frankly, I do not care. Looking at this, you got Thomas Big battling it out with Michael James, and there is Charles Balance. Lap car in the mix now, so now they got to work around the lap car. There's no blue flag Noble, so they got to work around the lap car. Charles Balance, of course, is trying to stay fast. Yeah, maybe see when he can let him around. There he goes, just lets him go there. Gives him a nice little pull, in fact. Pulls him all the way to the deal, and he's still on that high side and racing it out with Beeks. Blue flag racing, I tell you what, nothing better than that. That's what you talk about, true heart and grit. As drivers behind might actually take advantage of this, because Charles Balance out front of that whole pack is actually controlling the pace. That pace, if it gets slowed down on Meeks, that is going to be some fun times. As this time Meeks goes to the high side, and Balance goes to the low side, gets to the high side there, and Balance actually has pretty good pace there when he can work the wheel a little bit. There's a lot to work at. We are seeing cars start to feather out, so they're doing a great job of just staying on it and just working it here. Cars, of course, that are out so far. We do see that Crabtree Garcia are out of tonight's race. Thomas Biggs and looks like Charles Balance. Balance, of course, controlling the pace of the race. The lap cars control the pace here. So this one could get kind of interesting, as Balance actually has pretty good takeoff out of the turn, but then gets caught at the end of the line here as the draft tightens up. Michael James looking to make a move on Scoville, kind of take the peek in there. Can't quite peek in there too much. You see Thomas Biggs, William Robbins battling it out. There's Matt Flemming there, 3 wide for the lead. Flemming comes across, cuts across the nose of Meeks, gets in front of everybody there. Wow, what a good move. Meanwhile, Dax Scoville's on the inside line of the whole thing. And now the pack is caught up to the entire front. As now Matt Flemming looking to maybe make it around Charles Balance here. We're 36 laps into this 100-lap race. Now that everything is kind of calmed down a little bit, I think drivers are getting more and more settled in, which is a good thing. Now that they're kind of spread out and everything, they're just kind of getting settled in with the track. Now they're starting to actually spread their wings and fly here at Auto Club. So Flemming, Meeks, and Robbins lead the way. Doug Gordon and Jack Scoville looking to score big here tonight if they can get around or just keep it into the top 5. And of course, back there you see Zachary Bash battling with, looks like Michael James and Cody Keller. Jesse Urban playing the sneaky one as he's in here, he's in the fight, and he's just sitting back. He's not really getting up to that. See a lot of drivers there just kind of battling this one out. Looks like Brandon Perry and looks like Elliot Jacobs behind, kind of riding this one out. Jimmy Evos doing some very dangerous moves back. Not sure exactly what's going on with Jimmy. As Jimmy is being Jimmy here, I don't know what's going on with him. Jimmy hard into the wall. He's going to have the contact. Jimmy is struggling here tonight to keep a line. Just saying. As these drivers. Let's try to keep the arguments on the chat. As these guys. As we are having some fun here. Looks like Thomas and William Robbins now battling out. Robbins gets up to the front. Meeks is still there. Scoville and Flemming still kind of battling it out. Now Charles Balance is giving me absolutely doing a great job. Driving like with the heart of a lion right now. Staying out in front of those boys. He was talking about earlier how the car actually does feel fast. And that's what he was talking about. He's running with the front pack cars and just staying on it. But now I think the tires might be going on that number 41. Where he's not able to hold it off so much. They're 3 wide, and they got the leaders trying to work around Balance. Balance is driving with his elbows out tonight, as he is not giving an inch here tonight. Give him the props on that one, as he's just kind of standing there with top of the game. Of course, obviously, if he's involved in a wreck of the front, that's going to be one incident to have to explain. But Matt Flemming does lead the way in front of Cody Keller. Jack Scoville is in this fight and on the running that low side. Low side is being a preferred line for some. It is, drivers are able to race pretty much all lines here tonight. As we are seeing Josh Larson come down to pit road early. Don't know what's going on there. As Larson enters pit road, Flemming, Keller, and a bunch of guys trying to work their way around Charles Balance. Balance maybe might be finally just able to let him by. But might not have the pace out of that machine anymore. Balance gives the door to the 5 and says, okay, we're just going to give it no quarter here tonight. All right. No quarter it is. Pirates of the Caribbean style, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if anybody's familiar with that movie, great movie. And drivers just kind of being a little bit whack-doodle here tonight. As it's Auto Club, so everybody's kind of pushing it. Cody Keller's now going to the lead. Charles Balance riding the Ross Chastain line. I almost had some hope. Matt Flemming could be trying to get around. There's the 5 of William Robbins high up on the wall. He just let him jump back down. As the front cars now definitely pushing it for them, trying to make every possible move here. Jack Scoville giving William Robbins the push, and he gives him the nose and says, in there, buddy. A little bit of help. Never hurt no one. As they were talking about the draft here earlier on, being so dominant. Cars looking fairly spread out right now. There's the 11 of Dakota Collins staying right out in front of Alan Martin. And of course, they're leading another smaller pack there. We're kind of keeping an eye up in the front as the shuffle begins of the front. Cody Keller wiggling back and forth. Not sure what happened there. As he's getting right behind the 88 there. Car's starting to get lighter now as the fuel drains out of them. So they do have to be a little bit cautious on that. It's not going to have the rear grip that they might have had earlier on. Downforce should compensate. Cody Keller high up to the wall. Avoids the carnage, but gets passed up big time here as everybody shuffles around him. William Robbins really giving a door there to Erdman as Erdman works his way up to the front. The drivers just, they're risking it all to put it on the line here tonight. And we are seeing it where this is one heck of a dogfight for the front. And we go look at that by dogfight, I mean absolute dogfight. There's been 11 lead changes, 4 cautions for 12 laps, and 48 laps in now. So now it's kind of being a great race here. After a few people kind of got shuffled out of that front mix, and they just got to settle down, actually. It doesn't matter how it's happened. So yeah, you're racing, but it's a 100-lap race. Like to point that out a lot of times. No need to push it. No need to push it too far wide early on. There's Thomas Meeks battling back out with Jack Scoville. Sometimes with these, I'm wondering that with the way some of these machines are here tonight, I'm wondering if a weird move out of Flemming that might have been an aggressive block on Flemming's side, actually. Or he got loose, not sure which. Didn't really tell me any telemetry there. As the drive continues here. Flemming, of course, trying to just maybe arrow wash Jesse Erdman from getting too close to that back bumper. As Jesse Erdman has been fairly quick here tonight. We're 51 laps in though now. It's been a long ways since the last caution. Go look at the strategy. All the leaders are on 26 lap old tires. So it's going to be a matter of who's going to make it or break it first here for the pit stops. Jesse Erdman has the outside line and gets alongside Flemming here. The drag race for the lead is on. As now Jesse Erdman leads this race for the first time. Flemming has the inside advantage though. Inside line, oh my, contact is made. between Flemming and Erdman with the slide job. The big push, it is all out war here at the front now. Is now Jesse Erdman, slide job on the Matt Flemming, there it is. Erdman pulls off the slide job of Flemming. He's going to try and maybe keep it up front. Flemming right on the bumper. Gets Erdman a little bit loosened up there as they come across this one. Erdman's going to get scored with leading a lap here for the first time here tonight. But now they got a big push out of Thomas Biggs here to get Flemming out front. So once again, it's all out war at the front. Kind of checking out some of these other cars here. We got a battle here, back here. This is Dakota Collins still leading the way with the 89. Beaver Patterson and Alan Martin. Now, of course, Cody Keller all the way back there with that mix. I believe Cody Keller is 1 lap down, in fact. For all the fans, as glad to see you guys all in the glad to see everybody in the chat having some fun and everything. And now they come down pit road, a whole pack of everybody. All the leaders have just came down pit road. In fact, it is nearly everybody's back. Doug Ward is back coming out. Cody Keller now coming around. He's going to wind up getting his lap back. I'm wondering if that undercut is not going to work for Keller. We do see a lot of cars coming out of the pits here, it looks like. But Scoville and them guys all getting work done in the pits. He's very busy on pit road right now. Hopefully nobody gets ran over as this one happens. But Cody Keller now he has his lap back. And this one might have actually worked out in Keller's favor. Keller gets the undercut done. The undercut might have just worked. 56 laps to go, and he's gonna have one more pit stop left by our calculator. 31 laps. He pit 27 laps in. And by our calculations, there will be one more pit stop here. When you pull that final pit stop is going to be critical here tonight. Thomas Biggs, Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, Doug Ward, all those guys started putting some laps down. I'm going to take a brief commercial break. We're going to go to the Blackout Loud Zone, and I'll let you guys enjoy the sound of an Auto Club while I take a brief break.
pause, just a need for the lead. Tunnel vision locked, all I know is speed. Numbers on the hood, but I'm more than a name. Every lap a story, every turn a game. Pressure in my chest like a piston's beat. Green light flashes, I don't know defeat. Radio static, they calling my place, but I'm already gone, just a blur in the rain. I am speed, I don't slow down. Fire in my veins, never backing down. One way to 42, fade to dust. Cross that line, it's win or bust. I am speed, hear the tires scream. Life in the fast lane, chasing that dream. No looking back, just fuel I need. I am speed. I am speed. Crowd like thunder, but I don't hear sound. Heartbeat sync with the
All right, we are back here tonight as looks like Cody Keller actually maintaining about a 0.6 gap over the lead Thomas Meeks right now. This is where Keller's could have might have been a bad risk, but if he's right there, this could be a pretty good deal for him. This is Keller, Meeks, Scoville, Erdman, and Ward are top three. Now Matt Flemming, after the pit stop, I don't know if it was a penalty or what, finds himself here in 18th place. I believe he just got his lap back. Now Thomas Meeks, Jack Scoville, Jesse Erdman all find themselves battling three wide here, along with Doug Ward into the picture, as Doug Ward works his way back up to the front. Of course, a few drivers were involved in this early on. Now they're really racing this one out. This is becoming a great show, in fact. As the front five just definitely pushing it to the limit here. You do see creeping back into the picture, though. You got Brandon Perry creeping back in as he sits back in 7th place. He's working it, trying to get caught back up. He's going to let those guys just battle it out up there. Let them have at it. Let them battle, because as they're battling, you're catching up. Nearly every time. The battles will actually slow you down. However, that's when the real risk begins. So they're trying to maybe get just a little bit lined up so you make them run towards the front. We were talking about how this track right now is being draft dependent. As if you lose the pack, you kind of really just not in the game at all. Dakota Collins, of course, on his own with Bednarz and Ebert. With Bednarz, and it looks like Josh Larson back there also, actually. Josh Larson, of course, is sitting a lap down. It looks like Charles Ballantyne's still in this one. Jimmy Emos is in pit road for extended time, so his night is over. And here Thomas Meeks, of course, he's got to be watching his rearview mirror as he does see Doug Ward, Jack Scoville. He sees a whole line of cars there. All of them are going to want to catch up. Each and every single one of them. Brandon Perry, he's happy. He's in open air right now. He's just kind of driving this one out. He is staring at a 7th place finish if he can finish there, which would be great for him in points. Nonetheless, it'll still be a great night for points for him. sure exactly what the plan will be as we're coming up on nearly the fuel window now, as they are getting very, very close to it. I estimate we'll start seeing guys probably pin anywhere between 80 to 90 laps left in this one, unless they will go longer on that pit stop. But you guys from the pit strategy there, well, we've seen the first time around, we've seen 31 laps out of the last one. They drained their fuel out. Well, then that would explain why they do that. However, they might be able to get a slight advantage if they go for the undertuck, take as little fuel, or to take as little fuel as possible, and take on maybe an extra, do the right sides only. I'm not really 100% sure how that would work out. But it would definitely be a risky move to take rights only on the pit stop, or the left sides. Just get something fresh on that. But usually the right side will burn up a little bit. Seeing, looks like William Robbins going to get underneath here. Brandon Perry actually looks like he's got a little bit of a draft from Ivan Sean now. You don't want to, next pit stop though is going to be the crucial one, because you do not want to make a mistake. Remember, when you're going down in the pits, Ward wants champagne. Yes, he does. And you can't have any champagne unless you win. That's one rule. Jamie was at this race. What can I say about Jamie? Yeah, if he was in the race, he would definitely make this thing exciting. As he's what we like to call prime time. He sucks in practice, obliterates his qualifying, and then when it comes to race time, he comes over the top 5. So who knows what would happen if Jamie were here? He usually does a pretty good job most of the time. Yeah, right, Jamie. Good one. As these drivers still push the limit, Thomas Meeks out front. There you go. Scoville, looks like Erdman now has the inside line on Robbins. Doug Ward, of course, shovels back to 5th. Jesse Erdman comes through, looking at another potential top podium here out of him here tonight. As Jesse Erdman is doing a great job just keeping that car on it the entire night and just keeping it fast. And now he's still right behind Jack Scoville, of course. The Ruger man out sits in second. Up in front, though, it is Thomas Meeks, and I'm going to go double check my stats. Of course, Thomas Meeks looking for his first race of the season. He is a former champion here. He's been a while. But he is definitely showing us what he's got up front. Matt Flemming, of course, won the last 2 races in a row. He won the opener, and then he won the last week's race at Kansas. So he won at Homestead, he won at Kansas. He was looking for a win here at Auto Club. He can potentially still win if he can get the right call made to get this one done. However, he's barely right in front of Meeks right now. And Meeks, of course, the leader. Watching a big battle start up. Once is still going, actually, is Jesse Erdman, Jack Scoville, looks like William Robbins, Doug Ward, Cody Keller. Brandon Perry's just kind of riding this one out. He's back there. He's probably hand on the wheel. Check his Facebook page. Dakota Collins getting a little bit of help from Landon Bednarz as looks like he was getting a little bit of a push. We are starting to see, looks like Marty's coming down pit road now. So Marty is going in for the pit and says we are 26 laps to go. They are inside the fuel window. So what track could they do? You know what? Pit the car, take on for the right sides only and call it a day. As Thomas Biggs definitely giving us staying right behind Flemming. In fact, I think Flemming might be just trying to give him a little bit of a toe to maybe pull him out in front more. Be a smart move as Jesse Urban's been quick, but Jesse Urban does have some help behind him. Looks like he's got Scoville and Doug Ward right there. See Marty, looks like Marty's coming out. Elliot Jacobson and Alan Martin are in the pits now. We are starting to see the pit stops. Hey, go to quick commercial break from Next Era. Don't go anywhere.
I walk in the kitchen like a meteor crash. Burn my grilled cheese into volcanic ash. Try to make toast, set off alarm number 3. Now the neighborhood cats are afraid of me. I sneeze like thunder, I hiccup sparks. I lit up the dog while I walk through the dark. My grandma said, boy, you need to sit still. But I melted the buttons right off the grill. I'm too hot for soup, too spicy for tea. When I sit on the couch, it bursts into flames dramatically. I'm a fireball, baby, rolling through town. Setting off sprinklers every time I sit down. Boom, boom, sizzle with a barbecue soul. Accidentally turn my bathtub into a lava bowl. I'm a fireball, somebody call the crew. I burned up my sneakers and my eyebrows too. Went to the gym just to lift some weight. Melted all the dumbbells, now the trainer irate. Tried to eat cereal nice and calm, but the milk evaporated right off the spoon, mom. I danced too hard at the disco lights. Now the DJ wearing oven mitts all night. People yell duck when I enter the mall, cause I explode like popcorn in the food court hall. I can't hug people, they burst into steam. I toasted a mattress just by having a dream. The firefighters know me by my first name. They pull up outside before I even explain. I'm a fireball blazing out of control, like a jalapeno tornado with a rock and roll soul. Hotter than a dragon in July. I burn my report card before my mom can spy. I'm a fireball, hear the smoke alarm sing. If you hand me ice cream, it turns into chicken wings. Sizzle, sizzle, boom, boom. Everybody yell, yikes. I'm the only human banned from riding bikes. I'm a fireball, and proud to be the hottest walking disaster in history.
We are back here at Auto Club. I hope you guys are still enjoying the tunes and everything else out there. Pit stop should be beginning here shortly as we do come up with 21 to go. Of course, you can take less fuel the longer you go here, so these guys might try to hold this one out until the bitter end. Of course, that would put them around lap 90 of the 100 they got to do. Is Jack Scoville coming down. He's going to try the undercut. It could potentially work. It might not. Who knows? I have no clue. He goes Meeks, Erdman, Robbins, Ward, and Keller right now. Brandon Perry is kind of gaining a little bit. Josh Larson gave him a little bit of a push down the straight. Looks like they're going to kind of maybe try and keep it that way, I think. Thomas Meeks now has led 27 laps so far. Just out in front, got a 2.7 gap. If he can maintain that one, the pit stops are going to be critical, as you do not want to get a penalty in there. We're seeing pit lap times all over the map right now. Anywhere from 50-second pit stops all the way down to 14.75. Looks like 14.50 the fastest pit stop time. That was out of Zachary Beige. Not seeing anybody really from the leaders front start to take pit stops yet, as they are still on fairly old tires yet. Should start to see him pit here soon. As Jesse Urban high up to the wall, that opens up the door. Robbins comes through. Robbins is going to go around. As you do not want to, but you don't want to go there too often. Ward, Perry, Bednarz, Hebert all going down the pit road now, as looks like they barely made some of their stops here. Looks like Bednarz about missed his pit stop. Pit box there. Now they're coming down to Meeks and Robbins, as they're going to see what they can do. Ben Madden's coming down pit road. Should bring Zachary Bash, Michael James, and Matt Flemming down pit road here soon too. As Matt Flemming, of course, still battling from having that looked like a pit penalty, so he's got to really be careful. You hear him unwind them now, as they might be coming down now, as they are. Here they go. You got to be careful though if they want to get this one done right. This is gonna bring. I think Zachary might stay out yet. He's might have the tires just to keep it out one more lap or two. Him and Michael James still battling it out back here. We do have 16 laps to go, and drivers are trying to work that undercut to maybe get this one done. Zachary Bash comes down pit road. Michael James stays out. He's going to go and lead a lap now once he gets around everybody. Here at tonight's race, so we have seen quite a few lead changes. We have seen 4 cautions here tonight with 16 lead changes. So quite a bit of lead changes for tonight. For everybody in the chat, though, great to have you on board. Glad to have everybody here. Hope you guys are all having a good time enjoying the show. Please remember to check out Next Era on Google, or look them up somewhere, see what you can find out about them. Not too familiar with the company. As we're 86 laps in here tonight. Also, we want to shout out to my lovely wife. Hope she's enjoying the show, as I'm sure she is. And remember, there are a couple, if you get a chance, donate to maybe a site or two that I have posted in my link in the description there. And also, do remember, if you want to hear all exclusive music brought to you here on the network, you'll have to go to the link in the description to suno.com, where I make all the music. Looks like Michael James comes down. Jack Scoville's going to be out front here. And here's the interesting part. Scoville is good to go as Scoville grabs a hold of the lead late. And this is where he's dangerous. We have 14 to go. It goes Scoville, Ward, Erdman, and Keller. The Ruger man looking for a race win here tonight. Did the strap work? Jesse Erdman, the long pit stop, 16.17. Scoville had a quick pit stop, so did Alan Martin. But Scoville is the leader here tonight, and he has to keep it on track here. It's right behind Jimmy Emos there, as Emos' car looks like a war tank. Doug Ward is sitting back behind people, but Scoville might be taking some guys to school on the pit stop strategy here. As it looks like Zachary Bass is going to try and help push him maybe to get this one. 2.2 the gap, 12 laps to go. This is all out war now as Keller, if he wants to get a race win here, he's going to have to try and get this one up there. Thomas Meeks, after that pit stop, he had a quick pit stop. It is all a matter of how he came in and out. He took 57 seconds, 3 seconds longer on the pit stop than anybody else. So he definitely messed up the pit stop somewhere. Of course, there is Charles Balance running that inside line. The guys behind, Scoville has some blockers. He's doing the NFL strategy. He's got blockers behind. He's going for the end zone, baby. Look at this guy go. Scoville has 2 guys back behind him that can block. They don't have to slow down. They don't have to give no yellows. Screw Madden. I'm going to get behind racing and play this football from now on. He's got blockers behind. As Doug Ward is trying to catch up. Same with Jesse Erdman. This could be a PGR lockout for the top 3. Cody Keller is trying that high side push. He's got Michael James right there. We could see it with Justin Myatt. This is actually getting exciting for tonight as we're seeing something different. Jesse Erdman's gonna go grab a blocker. He's got looks like Marty. Marty's gonna have Marty time. He can block. Block Marty. Block for Jesse. We got blockers. We got everything else. As this has turned into something interesting. It was a total strap war here tonight. And now Matt Flemming gets into the mix. He's kind of getting in front of Scoville.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag flies. Oh no. Let's go take a look at this one. Marty comes. Oh my, big push out of James actually. We're going to go ahead and rewind this real quick. We're going to go to quarter speed from the far chase. So there's the 42. That's Marty. Marty's really riding the lightning on that high side wall. Comes down. Big push out of Michael James. So Keller does have the inside line. Contact is made with the, oh my, contact with the wall. Gets into Keller. And this is exactly what guys did not want to see on this one. As now it has became a race as they go under unprecedented deals here, as this one is just became who has it at the front. When you go look at the pit strategy, these guys are only on 12 and 13 lap bolt tires. Do you take the pit stop? Do you risk it? Do you keep it? Honestly, keep the position and stay out there. Don't fit that dang car. You're coming back to a shootout. You got 6 laps to make those tires stick. I would risk it. I would totally risk it here. It looks like, oh my, Scoville comes down last minute. All the guys do, in fact. Scoville, Erdman, everybody's coming. Oh, except for Erdman. Erdman stays out in front of this one, along with Ben Madden stays out. This is going to be, this could be big. Don't go anywhere. This thing just went to like an amazing time here. So here we go. I got a perfect song for this one.
We'll go big or go home. Woke up with a spark in my chest, no ceiling. Heart beating loud like it knows what I'm feeling. Dust on my dreams, but I'm shaking it loose. I didn't come this far just to play it safe and loose. City lights flicker like they calling my name. Every risk I take just adds fuel to the flame. Got one shot, no rewind, no clone. Yeah, it's all or nothing. Go big or go home. I hear the doubt, but it don't run me. Fear's just a shadow I outrun and see. Go big or go home. No halfway tonight. I'm chasing the edge where the dark meets the light. No fear in my bones, just fire in my soul. If I fall flying, never losing control. Go big or go home. Hear the crowd, hear the roar. I've been knocking on destiny's door. No chains, no limits, I'm already gone. Yes, go big, 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 big. Go home. Yeah, every scar got a story. I earned every bridge that I crossed. Yeah, I let it burn. No map, no guide, just a wild unknown. But I'd rather get lost than never be shown. Pressure builds, but I'm built for the weight and the pain and the power. Yeah, I dominate. They said slow down, I sped up instead. Now I'm miles ahead of the life that I've led. I hear the doubt, but it don't own me. Ooh, I turn my fear into energy. Go big or go home. No halfway tonight. I'm chasing the edge where the dark meets the light. No fear in my bones, fire in my soul. If I fall flying, never losing control. Go big or go home. Hear the crowd, hear the roar. I've been knocking on destiny's door. No change.
And here we go. It is going to be about a 4-lap shootout here to finish off the Next Era 200. Jesse Erdman, Ben Madden, Doug Ward, Cody Keller, William Robbins, Jack Scoville. Get ready for the baddest grid on the planet, because these guys are going to go to war at nearly 200 miles an hour here at Auto Club. I want to thank all the sponsors of PGR and everybody else out there, all the supporters and everything. And guess what? Shout out to my loving wife, who is the flag woman here tonight. She's going to wave the flag one last time. Here we go. The shootout begins as drivers get set. Who is going to come out on top? Jesse Erdman gets out front. He's got some blockers. Ben Madden, Doug Ward, 3 wide for the lead. Doug Ward gets out front. William Robbins comes through. And they are going to stay at it 3 and 4 wide. They're going to push it hard and to the limit. Oh my, Ben Madden's down. Yellow flag flies one more time. Green, white, checkered, engaged as these guys made it definitely through. Ward, Erdman, Robbins, Keller, Flemming are top 5. They're going to shuffle them out, get them all restacked, re-racked here tonight. Let's go take a look at that one. As we're going to go to the far chase here tonight. And we're going to go all the way up there. Let's see here. Looks like it happened with Ben Madden here. So we're going to take a look. So Ben Madden and them had a big push on that high side. They got some cars backed up. Looks like a bad push out of Scoville. Really stacked them up. There goes right into the 11 there. Everybody kind of ducks down as everybody's trying to shuffle through the mix there. Michael James winds up getting to 89. That collects Landon Bednar's big wreck in the back as nobody could really avoid nothing there as total chaos. Here tonight, Jimmy Emos is going through this. Jimmy Emos scrolls through there like a boss, I tell you what, as he just drives that one through. Shout out to Jimmy. I mean, he drove it through. So Doug Ward, Jesse Urban, William Robbins, Cody Keller, Brandon Perry. We're going to go to a green-white checkered finish here. I don't know what to tell you. It's going to be great. One last time, green, white, checkered goes to the winner. Come to the line. Green flag's gonna fly. We're gonna drop that hammer and let it get going here at Auto Club one final time. Who's it gonna be? Doug Ward, Jesse Erupt, William Robbins, Cody Keller. Urban has the high side line. Robbins gets held up, and guess what? Ward sticks it to it. Keeps out in front. Perry sees the opening. Perry's gonna shoot to the inside. Thomas Meeks comes through. He's gonna grab the fifth here. Front guys are battling now. Doug Ward is out in front and flying. He's starting to develop a gap. Who is it gonna be? 2 laps to go. Big wreck in the back. White flag flies. We are not pulling it out here now. Ward, Keller, Meeks, Flemming, Scoville. Let the sparks fly as the war has got here on the track. Nobody's holding nothing back. Everybody's giving everything. Cody Keller grabs the inside line. Keller has it. Keller might have just made the last lap move here. They're pushing for the finish here. Big, oh my, big wreck in the back, and it takes out some guys. Keller, Ward, Meeks, Flemming, and Perry are top 5 here. What a finish. Ebert getting in there. This is Martin, Robbins, Beige, Madden, Larson, Jacobson, Scoville, Collins, Erdman, Bednarz, James, Deshawn, Balance, Menes Cayenne, Emos, Crabtree, Garcia. Rounding it up, but winning here tonight, driver of that number 2, it is Cody Keller. Doug Ward bringing home second with Meeks and Flemming, and of course Brandon Perry sneaking in there, getting 5th. What a drive for all these guys. Cody Keller getting a little bit of rub from Thomas Meeks there, saying good job. Same with Josh Larson there. Here he goes. He's going to give us that smoke show everybody knows and loves. Can he actually do it? He does. He lets it roar in that number 2 and gets it done. Man, what a job out of him here tonight. Pulling a little bit of drip. Oh my, hey, settle down. That's Meeks' car. He's all right, there we go. Now we're going to start bringing them up here one at a time. We're going to bring up Brandon Perry to start it off. Brandon Perry.
What's up, Brandon Smith?
Man, what a night. I mean, you sat back in 7th position for so long, and then you come back here to end it in 5th place. How do you feel here after this one?
It feels good. It definitely feels good. I think I had a really horrible qualifying. I had to start at the back and kind of be patient. And then at one point, I lost the draft just being too patient and fell off the back. Me and Elliott were working together to try to catch back up to the pack, but we were in 15th and 16th at the time, trying to just claw our way back in there. And then I pulled an undercut there on, I believe it was, I don't know, lap 56 or whenever our first green flag stops, where I pulled an undercut and gained a ton of positions, went from 15th to 7th, like you said, just on the undercut and driving super hard on those out laps. That allowed me to get into that 7th position, but then, yeah, those guys just drove by me, to be honest, and I didn't have the long haul pace, so I was just happy to be chilling there in 7th. Me and Landon had a little battle going into the pits, which was fun, but then I think I was going to be probably finishing there, in 7th place there. I managed to get by Landon, and then me and him probably were going to battle it out for 7th place to finish the race, but that caution came out and changed everything. I knew I was going to either kind of... Honestly, I think if those guys stayed out, I was still going to go in because I was in 7th. It was kind of like nothing to lose at that point, So if they had stayed out, I was definitely going in. But, the majority of us went in. There was a bunch of takers that went in. Some guys took 2. Some guys took 4. I think that made a little bit of difference in how much you could fight there and how much grip you had going through 1 and 2 especially. But yeah, that's what I did, and there on that last lap, it was wild, some pack racing again, so you kind of had to put your car in the right position. And I was down on the inside, and you know, I heard we were 3 wide, maybe even potentially 4 wide, and there was some contact coming through the line. Had to go through the grass to make it happen, but I knew, you know, it was the last lap. I was just going to stay on the gas, in the grass or not. And when I looked up, it said it was P5, so I'll take it. These are solid points for the season, and we need them. So it was a good finish.
Well, you did a fantastic job here tonight. You got it done. You got top 5. Any shout outs to anybody that might be cheering you on here tonight in that number 21?
Yep, you know, shout out to everybody for showing up here. We had a good grid here tonight, 21 great drivers. So, you know, had a couple cautions early, but then we managed to sort it out and got a bunch of green flag pit stops and a lot of strategy and a lot of race in there. So that was good to see. I'm sure we still got some penalties to dish out. But, you know, shout out to everybody for showing up. Shout out to Prime Grid Racing. My teammate Jesse Erdman obviously got turned there on the last lap. So, unfortunately lost a bunch of scoring positions for us there. So that's a tough call, but, you know, that's oval racing, and, you know, we'll have to take it to the stewards. But, yeah, shout out to him for showing up every week. We'll bring it back next week and try to get after it. Shout out to Douglas Ward up there. I honestly thought Doug had a chance to win it tonight, especially when I seen he was leading on that last restart. Man, he's been on fire in the O'Reilly cars, and now, you know, great finish in Gen 6, so that's good to see for him. You know, he might be running Team Wildberry, but he's always been a part of PGR, so we appreciate Doug. Great race by him. And then big shout out to Cody Keller for getting the win. I know he's been putting a lot of work into not only, you know, this Gen 6 car, but also the next gens and just oval racing in general. And obviously you're seeing it pay off. He had a great win tonight, so shout out to him. Great win, Cody. And then shout out to you, Brandon Smith, for all the great work that you do. We love the broadcast that you put on, the show that you put on, all the work that you put into this broadcast. And we love racing you, too. You know, obviously, with the Battle of the Brandons, we'll, you know, partake tomorrow night at VIR. That's going to be fun. But we appreciate our partnership with you and Blackout Racing Network. And we, you know, we appreciate our friendship, man. I appreciate you. I love you, Brandon Smith. So big shout out to you, man.
Thank you for that, Brandon Perry. I'm going to get you out of here. Great job here tonight, and congrats on a big top 5.
Hey, one more. Big shout out to Purple Polar Bear. Your boy did it. He's on the podium again.
Yes, he is. Here you go, Perry. So Brandon Perry doing the final shout out there. Now let's hear from Matt Flemming. Pulls off 4th place here tonight. If I can find him. Where's he at? Oh, he's hiding down there. Okay, sneaky little guy. All right, let's bring him on up. Matt.
What up, buddy?
You got a top 5 after what looked to be a disastrous pit stop. How do you feel after this one?
Oh man, that ending was so freaking exciting. I tell you what. We ended up speeding down pit road on that one green flag stop, so I was screwed, just trying to hang on, waiting for a caution. Didn't think we were going to get it. Luckily we did, was able to stay on the lead lap and was able to help make a difference here at the end, make it really, really freaking close, man.
Yeah, so you bumping, banging, rubbing doors right at the line. Obviously very exciting. It was just about car placement at that point.
Yeah, it's simply just trying to take the runs when you can and try to hold off the guys that think they got to run as well. I know doors got really tight, but I mean that's just hard racing towards the end. Yeah, that finish was wild.
All right, man. Well, you did it once again. You got on the top 5. Any shout outs you got to do for any of your fans that might be out there?
Yeah, I want to shout out to all the flagship family, all the drivers, all the wives, all the kids, all the support that we have for the flagship crew. I want to shout out Flim Dogs being on the car, the Wise Owl Wash, Wheels America, and I want to shout out the main man tonight, Cody Keller. Man, he has come a long way. I am so excited that he finally got his win here. Let me tell you what, you become flagship, you are going to end up in victory lane. So it's about time we was able to help him get there, and I'm so excited for him.
Oh, well, congratulations, man, and great job here tonight.
Hey, I about forgot. Shout out to Next Era Heating and Cooling as being the race sponsor and whatnot tonight. Shout out to you up in the broadcast. And yeah, can't wait to go back and watch this one.
All right. Thank you for that, Matt. Great job here tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That was Matt Flemming, and now we're going to go ahead and bring him on up. Thomas Meeks, let's hear from him and how he feels after this podium finish in that Wheels America Chevrolet. Thomas.
Hello.
Man, what a night. You got on the podium. You had an amazing run up front for a while. How was this one?
Feels great. On that green flag last stop, the green flag stop, I slid through the pits, and I mean, I had a good 2.5 second lead. I made a mistake and slid through the pits and put me back, and we had a lucky break with that caution, and then of course that green white checker there at the end. I think I had the freshest tires of everybody. I went back down, decided to take lefts again after just taking rights that lap before. So I was able to put the car in a good spot there on the bottom where I knew it would stick, just from learning it from earlier in the run, and made it stick and was able to push Willie up there for a little bit. And then as soon as I saw Willie kind of, I think he got tangled with Erdman there. I don't know what happened. He was on the outside of me, but came across in front of me. I just stayed in it, saw Keller right there. Obviously, Ward had a hell of a night tonight. Really proud of him. That was awesome. If Keller couldn't get up there, I was rooting for Ward, but I had the opportunity to push Keller, push the teammate, and luckily he was able to make it stick after I sent him into 3 there, and was able to slide up in front of Dougie and cover up right there and take the win. So I'm super proud of him for that. That was awesome to see Keller come in here and get his first win.
Absolutely. It's been a long time coming for him indeed. So I'll get you out of here. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheer you on?
Yeah, first off, shout out to Next Era, Heating and Cooling, I believe it is. That's a race sponsor. Awesome that they came on board. Shout out to all our flagship fam, the wives, the kids. Man, it's just awesome, to have that group of people, 24/7 around you. Shout out to Wheels America being on this car, Wazell Wash, Flim Dogs Auto Repair. Man, I just can't take it enough. It's just awesome, put that number 2 flagship car in victory lane tonight. And yeah, shout out to you for this broadcast, and Brandon Perry for the lead.
All right, man. Well, congrats, man. Well earned 3rd place here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Thomas Meeks, everybody. And now we're going to go ahead and bring him on up. Driver that Trevor Project Ford Mustang, Doug Ward. Let's hear from him next. Doug.
Hey there, Brandon.
Man, heartbreaking Auto Club, man. Bridesmaid. How was this one at the end of that one? I mean, did you a tough one, but it was so close.
Yeah, I think taking 2 tires instead of 4 is what allowed him to get a better run off the corner than I had. I think that's about the long and short of it. But
at the
I
end,
don't know.
Do you feel like you had the car?
I don't know. I mean, I did have a little bit of right side damage, so that might have been slowing my aero a little bit. But I don't know. It feels like if I took a different line to block him off a bit more, I could have done it. If I took 4 tires, I could have done it. Like, I'm gonna keep thinking and thinking and thinking of things that I coulda, woulda, shoulda, but it's not gonna change the fact I didn't get it. But I think tonight shows that I absolutely have the pace to get it. One of these races.
Absolutely. As you got to be happy you got on the podium at least.
Yeah, definitely a much needed points day for my place in the standings.
Well, you did it. You got on the podium. P2. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on? Because I know you absolutely have one fan in the stands.
Oh, of course. I mean, well, there's 2 that are always there. My mom and my grandma, as always. I've got to shout out Hugh for putting on incredible broadcasts every week. Brandon Perry for running an incredible league. Next Era HVAC, I think they are.
Heating and cooling.
Heating and cool, yeah, HVAC. So, and of course, my personal sponsor, the Trevor Project. always taking donations. And yeah, that'll do it.
All right, man. Well, great job here tonight. Yeah, congrats on a podium finish here at Auto Club.
Thank you.
Thank you. As Doug Warden, now let's bring him down. The main man, driver of that number 2, Flem Dogs, the lime green machine, Cody Keller. Let's hear from him next. As I just got to find him. Where'd he go? He's hiding from me. He's being a sneaky little guy. There he is. I found him. Here he is. Cody Keller.
Brandon Smith.
Man, it's been a long time coming. You finally put the lime green machine up front. How do you feel after this one?
Oh, dude, feel what a roller coaster of emotions, man. With less than 10 to go, passing some lap traffic, get turned there. We called it a caution. A little bit of damage. I already used my fast repair early, so I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. But man, dude, a little luck there at the end of the restart. It looks like some unfortunate stuff with Robbins and Erdman, and then just left me and Dougie kind of out there. Had a run going into 3, and then put her low, and was able to slide up there coming out of 4 and take her to the checker, dude. So like I said, roller coaster of emotions. Glad to finally be here. Like you said, long time coming. So couldn't be happier.
Yeah, it has been an absolute long time. I don't think you've been up in this booth on the top spot in nearly 2 years.
Ever. First time in PGR. A lot of podiums, a lot of interviews with you, but this is the first time as a race winner here for Blackout and PGR. So excited to finally put it together. Been doing a lot of racing on these ovals, and finally good to see it pay off.
All right, man. Well, you did it. You know the drill, man. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be cheering you on?
Plenty
Don't
tonight,
forget
bro,
them now that
Brandon.
you're excited.
Nope. I got like to thank Next Era Heating and Cooling first and foremost for this race. Flem Dogs, Wheels America Racing, Wiseout Wash, Southern Diesel, Flagship first and foremost, Matt Flemming, Thomas Meeks, Landon Bednarz, William Robbins, Mike James, obviously PGR, Blackout, and then big shout out to Liz Robbins. You know, I know she always tunes into your stream. She's commenting there. She's helping the algorithm, but also tomorrow, I believe it's her birthday, so I just want to say happy birthday to Liz, and thanks for all her. She's always supporting the team. So
whoa! You said birthday?
Yep, I believe tomorrow is her birthday. And again, just want to say thank you to her. And you know, again, she's always very supportive.
No, you don't understand. Your birthday?
Yeah, her birthday, not mine, but possibly a birthday.
Oh, hold on, I got something here. Hold on. You know how I do. Let's see.
You can only
here.
imagine.
No, it's birthday. Let's see here. What can I find here? I know I might get wound up. Here we go. Liz, her name's Liz, right?
Yes, sir.
Liz Robbins, this one is for you. Happy birthday, Liz, from the network. It's been a long time since we got to actually do the birthday song here. Cody.
That's awesome, dude.
Just remember, you did this one. But
again, she's a supporter
happy
of the
birthday
team,
to
supporting
Purple
the channel.
Polar Bear, too. It says that was
okay.
Mr. Polar
Happy birthday
Bear.
to them as well.
Happy birthday. We got some birthdays happening all over the country.
And I know they're
tomorrow.
a big supporter too, so happy birthday to everybody celebrating a birthday tomorrow. So that's awesome.
All right, well, Cody, I'm going to get you out of here. Thank you for coming on up here at the booth. Congrats. First win here, and man, can't wait to see what you do in the future.
Awesome, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks to Blackout, thanks to PGR and Perry for hosting this stuff. So appreciate all you.
Thank you. That was Cody Keller, and for everybody else out there watching, thank you for following in. We're still trying to jack that thing up. 500 subs is what we're searching for. So if you like what you see, you want to see more of this style racing, remember, hit that sub button, hit that like button. It does not bite very hard. I will be back again live Saturday. That's right. GT World Challenge is back with the GT3s. We'll not be able to broadcast the GT4s and, of course, the one and over Blackout Racing Leagues. It's a doubleheader. The ARCAs, you won't want to miss it as they go to war. One more time, they go to war again. This time, those boys are traveling to an amazing track known as, let's see here, GT World Challenge goes to Sebring. ARCAs travel to Myrtle Beach for the first time in network history. You will not want to miss it. I'm out of here for the night, everybody. Have a great night. Drive safe if you're driving. Remember, if you drink, don't drive. And I'll be back again Saturday. Thank you for watching.
Who's here to party? Let me hear that sound. Drop the beat, now run this town. Hands in the air, yeah, we don't come down. Feel that rhythm, let it spin around. Heartbeat racing with the 763. DJ, drop it, don't you hesitate. We don't stop, no, we elevate. Tonight's the night, yeah, we celebrate. We got the beats to move your feet. They so loud, feel it in the street. Turn it up, don't slow it down. Stop. Make it loud, shake the ground.